All right, so imagine this. You're driving down the highway and your child is suddenly out of their car seat. That is every parent's nightmare. And for some Colorado families, though, whose children have disabilities, it's a serious concern.
But Denver 7 Investigates found out the state has been denying coverage for specialized car seats these families need to stay safe. Our consumer investigator, Jacqueline Allen, joins us now. Jacqueline, you found some of these families have been really fighting back.
That's right, you guys. These are specialized crash-tested car seats for kids with disabilities, and they can cost thousands of dollars. And in case after case, we found Colorado Medicaid said no to coverage. So tonight we are exposing the real-world danger for these families, the fight to overturn denials, and why the state says it's now changing course.
So this is our seat.
In her car, Rhea Bernal shows us the specialized car seat that keeps her little boy safe.
He's 7. He's autistic. We got his diagnosis in 2021.
After he started unbuckling himself while she was driving.
It got to that point where we were just not able to drive safely, even to go to the grocery store.
But getting this adaptive car seat approved by Colorado's Medicaid program has been a difficult road.
Prior authorization requesting that.
The state's denial letter claims, in part, the equipment is unsafe, something child passenger safety expert Brittany Lombard tells me does not hold up.
So we're not talking about unapproved, potentially unsafe products here.
No, this is an entirely different case than those unapproved products. They may look similar, but we're talking about legitimate car seat brands that are approved by experts in the industry that meet NHTSA standards, that meet the government federal standards for crash testing.
And Denver 7 Investigates found Reyes isn't the only family denied coverage.
We've had at least 4 appeal cases at this point.
Attorney Kate Gladson with Colorado Legal Services says advocates and safety experts are seeing more adaptive car seat denials from Colorado's Medicaid program. For families, the consequences could be dangerous every time they drive.
The ultimate fear here is that there would be a real tragedy, that there could be a car accident where somebody is really seriously hurt or worse.
Out of the 4 appeals you've made, how many have you won?
We've been able to get coverage in all of them so far.
All 4?
Yes.
Including Rhea's case. Medicaid overturned the denial the day of her appeal hearing.
How did you feel when they approved your car seat?
I was happy, but I was so frustrated just because it was such a long process of back and forth.
Denver 7 Investigates reached out to the state's Department of Healthcare Policy and Financing, or HCPF, the Medicaid administrator, which declined our request for an interview. In a statement saying some denials happened because doctors' paperwork didn't show the seats were medically necessary, but stating there were concerns with the clarity of our denial letters. We recognized and addressed the issues. In addition, HCPF says its policies have been updated, saying denial rates, quote, have been reduced as a result of our clarified policy guidance. Ray is just glad her son has his car seat, hoping no other parent has to fight for months to get the equipment needed to keep their child safe.
What does it mean to you that the state changed the policy?
It means other families are able to enjoy their lives. I want them to know that there's hope and there's a solution to all these different problems that we're facing.
All right, so how often did this happen? The state tells me they have about 500 requests for adaptive car seats a year. And in the last 4 years, they spent about $2.1 million on them. And they've overturned less than 30 of those requests. So since that policy was updated, the state has seen about a 20% increase in approvals, and we'll keep reviewing this issue. For these families, this isn't just about policy. It's about making sure their children get home safely. I'm Jacqueline Allen for Denver 7 Investigates.
Thank you, Jacqueline. And Jacqueline is committed to holding state leaders accountable and searching for solutions for you. If you have a consumer story you want her to investigate, scan the QR code on your screen to connect with her, or email her directly at jacqueline.allen@denver7.com.